Hello, welcome to the Generational Gamer. Today we're talking about Namco. Now, I did a video on the second collection because that was really the one that I bought the console for. This one has a few good games on it, but none of them are really the ones that caught my eye like the second cartridge. This one. This one has Splatterhouse 2 and 3. Both games are over $100. And it also has phelios. Awesome, awesome collection. This is the reason to buy the console. So we're going to check out this one now. But first, let's take a look at the games. Battle Cars. So this has SNES written all over it, and the reason I can say that is because you can tell by the Mode 7. SNES racing games had a very distinctive look, and this one's no different. Alright, next up is Dig Dug, the NES version. This game's great. I enjoyed playing it when I was a kid. But it's Dig Dug, and the arcade version is still always going to be the superior. Galaxian. Part 2 has Galaga. Galaga is the subsequent release, and it definitely the preferable one. But this is still a fine shooter. I have no idea what the hell this is. Mappy. Old school arcade style game. I believe this is the Famicom, if not it's the NES version. Mappy Kids, I believe this is the Famicom game. Metal Marines, this is a strategy game. Looks SNES. Pac-Man, this is the NES version. And Quad Challenge, this is Genesis. Now, one of my big gripes with the Genesis by default is the controls. So, A, B, and C. These need to be mappable. If they're not mappable, probably shouldn't even bother, because the Genesis controller was designed with three. Actually, I have one right here. This is the retro bit. A, B, C, X, Y, Z. And you need to be able to change these buttons to suit this type of control. The SNES controller does not work with this very well. But I digress. And then Starluster. I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, Exevious is an awesome game. Back in the arcade, this is the NES port. Alright, let's try Battle Cars. Okay, so one of the things you will notice is that SNES games rarely, if ever, have options to change the controls in here. We're just going to go with it. But most of the time, the SNES controllers map properly. We're going to use this one right here. That's kind of weird that it only showed half of them at first. Newtroit. Amalgamation of New and Detroit. Alright, so A is accelerate. Y is spin around for no reason. B is attack. Yay, I attacked. Ah, this one's alright. It's Wipeout. Quite frankly, it's Wipeout. And it's alright. Yeah, I can't control this game for shit. Alright, moving on. Dig Dug. Dun 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 dun. Okay, Dig Dug's pretty basic. Popped a bad guy. Let's get these because they breathe fire. And now this one's going to try to escape. Or not. Dig Dug plays exactly the way you'd expect it to, and it's fun. Moving right along, because I don't want to waste anybody's time. Alright, Galaxian. This one is another one. We're going to know exactly what to expect. You shoot aliens, or whatever the hell those things are, and you call it a day. Before you get hit. Yeah, you can buy an arcade 1-up with one of these. Oh, I blew it up. It would be really nice, though, if you could... Oops, shite. If you could hold the control and it would just auto-shoot, like Turbo, that would be pretty cool. But the emulation's real good on this. It's kind of funny that Ridge Racer used this as a loading screen on the PlayStation. That's just how far we've come. Alright, Libble Rabble. If I'm not mistaken, this is an arcade game. A very old arcade game. So, I have played this one a little bit. Yep, see dip switches. So yeah, this is the arcade version. So you just capture crap. So this is pretty cool. This game's actually a lot of fun. Oh, I'm going the wrong dang way. No bonus. So the controls on this one are a little bit weird. Oh! I screwed that up. I'm using the wrong controls. Got him. So you see what the controls are? Basically, the left stick and the right buttons capture in everything. Ooh, I don't know why I got a Dracula. Let's capture Dracula. Oh! So yeah, basically up, down, left, and right. That's the way these work. Let's move along here. Oh, dang. Oh! I screwed that one up. Or no, did I? No, I did die. Alright, moving right along. Mappy. I think this is the NES version. I'll have to double check before I upload. And I don't know how to play this. None of the buttons seem to do anything. And I'm dead. Alright, not a big fan of that one. Mappy Kids. Hey, I like the Super Mario Bros. 3 style intro. Alright, so A is a very floaty jump. And die. Yeah, it's a very floaty jump. B opens up whatever the hell these are. Hey, I got roller skates! Can you jump on there? Nope. Alright, moving right along. Not a big fan of this one so far. Metal Marines. I'm not really a gamer like this, but hey, you never know. I like some puzzle games. I'm not really a real-time strategy player, though. I'm guessing this is SNES. Well, let's just start. Music sounds SNES. He looks possessed. Alright. Deploy the base. Sure. You know what? I just can't get into this type of game. Pac-Man. The NES version. God, I have 2 copies of this game physically. Don't ask why. Oh, pushed the wrong button. I have been playing Pac-Man since the early 80s. This is a phenomenal port, by the way. I have it on the Intellivision as well. The OG Intellivision. Ooh. The D-pad's not ideal for this game, but it's not terrible. No, this is an alright. I mean, this particular game is like a 4 out of 5, I guess. I'm used to playing with a disc anyway. Just because of my old Intellivision days. Down is not as responsive as I would like. Alright, I gotta at least beat the first level. I mean, you know what? The Intellivision had one hell of a port of this game. Oop. Alright. Fun game. Good game. Let's quit game. Quad Challenge, the Genesis. Sega.
Quad Challenge!
Holy shit, that thing's loud. Could be worse. Holy crap, that is loud! It's alright, I know it's not a very good game anyway. There I am! 2, 1. I'm sorry, this game's not playable. Not in the least. Let's try Star Luster. At least this one sounds normal. Holy crap, was the other one messed up. My guess is if I would have powered it off and restarted, it would have worked fine. But I don't want to. Pseudo 3D is pretty cool. I'd like to actually do something. Oh, I see. Yeah, this isn't... I'm not a sim guy. And now Xevious. Xevious I like. I've always liked this game. I used to play it on the Atari 7800 with my neighbor. And you can just hold the A button. B will also act as turbo. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. I've really become a big fan of shooters. Since buying the TurboGrafx Mini, become a huge fan of shooters. Overall, I'm not a huge fan of this collection. But why don't you tell me what you think? Leave some comments below. If you got this far, you probably liked the video. Well, how about checking out some of these other ones? And if you like them too, please subscribe. Have a good one.